welcome back to another episode of my survival series. I am Pedro, and in our last episode we got this canola harvested, collected the straw, sold everything off, and now it's time to start it all over again. Hopefully make enough money to get something so I can sell some wood, and we'll just get to it. I really hope that after this first couple of rounds here I can afford to get some sort of sawmill type item. I don't really care which, just as long as I've got some way to sell some wood. That's the one big difficulty about starting this from scratch. It's very difficult. Hopefully soon I can get a different tractor as well. This one, while it's cheap and does the job, it just really doesn't cut it. I mean, you can see it kind of like wobbling from side to side, trying to pull this planter. And if you try and pick up really anything with the loader and you don't have a weight on the back, you're gonna nosedive. But I think wood is probably my biggest priority, because there's a decent amount of money just sitting on my land that I can make. And then after that, I think a different tractor would be next. I've got my eye on one that's a bit of a step up from this one, but I haven't had anything set in stone just yet. So I think we'll probably be back with you once this field's all done. I am just doing the perimeter run here, doing barley this time. Yeah, we'll be back. Alright, we are back. I've got the first field planted and first stage of fertilizer on it. It is pretty dark out, but our soybeans have popped. So hopefully we can get this all done sometime before. Oh, and that's starting to pop too. Sometime before the end of the night, maybe. Maybe avoid a charge. I don't know. I might do the charge just the first time to see how much it's going to cost to hold on to it, rather than continually leasing this until I can afford to buy my own. So we will have to see. I need to put fertilizer on that other field once it finishes coming through. And more lights. That's all the lights I've got. Okay. So here we go. Are we dropping straw? We're dropping straw. That's all I need. Perfect. And then I think I'm going to replant this field canola, because I don't want to have to rent another header for this combine. So if I keep it all in things that I can use just the grain header for, that'll probably save me some money in the long run. At least until I can afford to buy my own. Which I think the one I want to start with is probably that Massey Ferguson. That one's big-ish, but not too big. It's affordable. I think it's only like $100,000. Oh, $200,000. It's the little Nova that's $100,000. That's not any better than what I got. Alright, So yeah, I think our harvester goal is probably the Massey Ferguson. At least for now. We're quite a ways from that's for sure. Cab view and a night harvest. Except I can't see my swath when that's done. I try and keep that straight. It makes it a lot easier to bale. There's some people I know who just drive. They don't care. I've played with a few of those people. Not fun when you're the one following behind them with the baler. And so one thing that I am doing that I might try and record, I don't know if my old dinosaur of a computer can handle all of it, but I'm doing this map as a competitive multiplayer with a couple of friends, and I would like to try and record it. But I am running some very outdated hardware, and I don't know if it can do it or not, but I think the next time we play, which from the time of recording this is like a week and a half, will be the next time we play. I'm going to try it and see how it goes. Now, I know I already have to turn down some graphic settings so that I can actually play and host the game. So I guess we'll have to see if A, I can handle throwing in recording also, and then B, what that looks like, because I do have to knock down settings to be able to host. Otherwise, I drop down to like 20 frames a second with all the stuff we've got going on. Because there's 3 farms competing in it. We've been playing it for a little while. But yeah, I'll give it a try. Keep an eye out for it. It might show up. And that one will be heavily cut down because we usually play for anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. So there's just no way that I could even possibly put that in one video. It would be a highlight reel mostly. But I think that would be a fun one to try and put on the channel. We have a lot of fun doing it, but we'll see. Hopefully my computer can handle it, because I built this one like almost 10 years ago, and at the time it was pretty good. But obviously 10-year-old tech, aside from the video card, 10-year-old tech just really isn't cutting it anymore. I'm running an Intel i4770. That's like I think that's a 25 nanometer chip, 4 core, 4 threads, or that might be 8 threads. I don't remember. It's not a high thread count. I know that much. I've got a lot of RAM, but it's very slow RAM. When I built this, DDR4 had like just come out, and it was crazy expensive at the time. Probably about what DDR5 is going to be here in another year or 2, or maybe less. I don't know. Yeah, so it's pretty slow DDR3 compared to what you can get now. But I've got 32 gigs of it, so that's kind of my saving grace. But it's slow, and there's games that I just can't play anymore because I get things trying to come at it so fast it gives me errors and blue screens. Like Call of Duty, I can't play that anymore. The only somewhat new component I've got in there, other than hard drives, because obviously I'm not running a 10-year-old hard drive, that would be insanely dumb, is my video card, which is just a cheap 6 gig 1060 from Gigabyte, and even that, it's not enough. There's times where, like, when I've got monitoring software open, it's paying out to 100%. So hopefully my dinosaur can handle recording, because I would really like to put that on here, and I know the other guys thought it would be cool too, but I haven't done it just because I didn't think I could, but I'm gonna try. So if it comes out, the video quality will not be as good, simply because it is such a taxing thing to put on my computer. Like, I have to turn it down just to play, but it's a lot of fun, and hopefully I can do it. So I think, let's see, has it popped again? I think it has. Oh, I didn't want to do that one. Whoops. Oh, this was still running. Has it gone to the rest of it yet? Because I do really need to do this. No, it hasn't. I don't know if I can. I know on some maps you can fertilize right away. I think it's something you change in the XML of the map. I'll give it a try and see. If it works, I think I'll put a worker on it since it's night and I can't see anything. Oh, and I don't have any fertilizer. Okay, well, I guess we're going to go to the shop quick, get some fertilizer. Big bags. Fertilizer. Oh, wait, I can do bulk buy. Bulk buy will be easier. I'll just have one sitting up there. I think I'm in the trigger there. Yes. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I'll just run it a little bit and then check the map to see if it works. And if it does, I will leave a worker on it, because I can definitely not see what I'm doing. And then I'll just go back to harvesting, and I'll just drive the harvester to the loading wagon, or not loading wagon, the tipper. Okay, let's see here. Does it work? That doesn't look like it's working. Let's take a look at the map. Soil composition, no, it is not. So I'll just drive this over here, and I think I'll still do the same thing. Just kind of have it ready. But I almost should do this in case it pops twice, because I don't think I can drive on it as it sits. I think I can do all this in one. Pretty close to it anyway. Here, so we'll park it. Yeah, let's go back to this. 68%. Still got a little leeway there. I think I can make it back, maybe. We'll find out. yeah, I think with that, I'll finish this up, and then we'll be back.